Hello guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Odetola Oyemi, aka Yemi God, aka Abba's baby girl forever. If you're new here, welcome. Welcome guys. Like I'm always excited to be on this space. I film about love, God, Christian relationships. I'm not talking about relationships. I'm not talking about marital relationships alone. I'm talking about friendships, relationship with your family, relationship with your siblings, relationship with your friends as a matured single. Yeah, let's jump right into today's conversation, right? What are those mistakes that they made and what I didn't even know that was going too harsh with my words, but really speaking, guys, there's a lot of difference because it's normal for a girl to like a guy, just as it's normal for a guy to like a girl. First of all, before we jump into it, I just wanted to give like a backstory to this vlog, right? Um, close to my um close to my close to the end of the year last year, right? I was on my retreat, and coincidentally, one of my guys, right? He was also at the retreat center I was using. And we're just having like a random conversation about life generally, and he just looked at me. And honestly, guys, it was not from the place of pressure. I could feel it really deep in my spirit. It came from the place of concern, right? And he was like, Yemi, what's going on? And I felt pity. And I was wondering why are you pitying me? What's going on? He was like, what's going on about your maritals? Like in my mind, I was like, and you know that guys, I had to practically be encouraging my guy on my behalf. Like, God is doing something. Don't worry, be calm. I was encouraging him. It was, later when I was ruminating over that conversation, I was laughing like, guys, me, I'm encouraging somebody over my own marital. So this is the backstory to it. And why am I doing this, right? I just look at, and it's not just this, my friend, right? I've looked at people look at me with pity in their eyes. And I could almost read their heart, like, why is God doing you like this? I'm sorry for laughing, guys. Like, I could really feel why is God doing you like this? The way you are serving God, the way you are doing for God. Why is God not giving you your husband? And it kind of made me ask one of the people that was asking me that rhetorical question. I asked that person a question and I said, What is the reward for serving God? What is the reward for serving God? And it kind of made me really give myself an assignment to look into what the scripture is saying about the reward for serving God. Because as Christians, right, I need us to get to that place where we are not serving God for what He's going to give us. I need us to get out of that place where we cannot be serving God for because God needs to give you husband or God needs to give you wife or because you need a Christian home. We need to get it straight. Why are we serving God? And I'm going to read a Bible scripture that resonates well with what I'm about to say. Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 29. I'm going to start from verse 29 and I'm going to be using the message version. Right, guys? But even there, if you seek God, your God, you will be able to find Him if you are serious, looking for Him with your whole heart and soul. When trouble comes and all these awful things happen to you, in future days, you will come back to God, your God, and listen obediently to what He says. God, your God, is above all a compassionate God. In the end, He will not abandon you. He won't bring you to your ruin. He won't forget the covenant with your ancestors, which He swore to them. I would love to keep reading, but He said, ask questions, find out what has been going on all these years. So apparently, God is saying, if you seek me, you will find me. Guys, I don't know if you get me. If you seek me, if you seek God, you will find God. And I was reading more and more and more and more. I even went to the scriptures where God was speaking to Abraham and he's saying, Abraham, Abraham, I will give you the whole of myself, as in myself. I will give it to you. And Abraham said, God, I understand though. I get you. But if you give me everything now, who will inherit it? Because is it my servant, my most trusted servant? As Christians at times, yes, that's have I ever gotten to the point where I'm very discouraged? Yes. Where I'm asking God, God, what's happening? God, yes, I've gotten to that point before. And I've asked questions. See, he said it. Verse 32. Ask questions. You are permitted to. There's a place in the scriptures, I think it was Isaiah now, that said, come, let us reason together. Bring your strong points. Bring your strong reason. But I just want us to remove from our head that place where he says, those who diligently seek God, and when your expectation over them is not being met, it doesn't mean that God is doing them bad. So is the reward for seeking God a good marriage? No. Yes, I'm saying my full chest. Because we have people who seek God, who know God, who love God, but are having bad marriages. They are married. Is it God that is doing them? No. Are they bad people? No. Did they seek God? Yes. Do they do their devotion? Yes. Do they read their scripture? Yes. What's now the issue? Because the reward for seeking God is not marriage. The reward for seeking God is God. Having fully in mind that God is a compassionate God. He knows what you are going through. He knows what you need. Guys, remember that Adam did not ask for a wife. Oh, do you know? Adam did not ask for a wife. Adam sat down in the garden and God looked at him and said, God had compassion on him and said, this guy is bored. This guy is so bored. He needs help. He needs somebody who will be his companion. God, God is compassionate. He looks at you and he knows what you need. So either you are 30, 35, 40, 45, and you don't have a spouse yet. It's not because you are not seeking God. It's because you have not gotten to a place where God will look at you with compassion and say, it's not good that you are alone. It's not good that you're alone. It takes a lot of things for God to look at you and say, it's not good at this junction. It's wickedness for me to not give you a spouse. They will get to that point in your life, guys, that you will seek God diligently, you will have the whole of God, you will be in the assignment of God, and God will look at you and say, me by myself, for myself, I judge this situation. It will be wickedness for me not to give you somebody who will be a companion for you in this assignment. So the reward of seeking God is not marriage. The scripture proves it. I can go on the book of Isaiah, I can go on the book of Hebrews, when the reward for seeking God over and over and over and over again is God. You will find God there. So if you are seeking God, if you are serving diligently in your local church with the mindset that because I'm doing this, God will give me husband, or God will give me wife, or God will give me children, maybe you need to check it again. You need to check what the scripture says about diligently seeking God. Guys, I hope that this has really blessed you. If you have more things to say, if I was not able to drive the point, or you have questions that you would like to ask, kindly drop in the comment section. Have you liked, subscribe, click on the notification button, share with your friends, because guys, it's about to get real and real. See you next time, guys. Bye.